Alright, greetings everyone out there in the Sword Society community. We're actually going to be doing a new thing, and actually this video is actually going to be an announcements with details for our next fundraiser tournaments coming up July 29th, the last Friday of the month, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Just going to do a little, information session here. I've got Galaxy Eyes, obviously, I'm here as the executive producer of the Sword Society Nightingale. I got Galaxy here with me today, and we're just going to talk a little bit about the upcoming tournaments. And yeah, Galaxy, if you want to introduce yourself.
Yes, I am Galaxy, the one and only. Not much to say about me other than my love for this game has been raging on since I was 12. I haven't stopped.
Long-term player, yeah. I've been playing since before Soul Calibur was called Soul Calibur, so the legacy has yet to die here. But yeah, so Galaxy, you actually participated in the last well, you've been a pretty common occurrence in the tournaments that we've been doing. And you actually were in the last fundraiser tournament that we did. Do you want to talk a little bit about that experience?
Sure. It was awesome. I love the variety of people that come into the tournaments and their play styles. It's, always different and exciting, and getting to see other people and how they play and their competitive side, and definitely makes me super anxious, but I enjoy the thrill of the anxiety of playing and winning games, and also, trying to pick up some new pointers along the way. I absolutely adore the tournaments, and I think they're such, a great way to end the month, at least the last Friday of the month.
Yeah, so really, realistically, we kind of started these tournaments, and it was kind of just a way to engage the community, to keep that competitive spirit, keep people playing. When I was approached with the idea of, doing paid tournaments, it was, wasn't really for that. Really wanted to, do something a little bit more. So kind of came up with the idea of, well, why don't we do stuff for a charity? So the idea really is, I kind of research and pick 4 charities to, feature or sponsor for these fundraiser throwdowns. Participants are able to, represent their own if they do have a charity in mind. That's usually pretty open and lenient for it. Really just want to make sure that the effort that we're putting into this is going to a good cause. Last time we did support the winner got to support the Able Gamers charity, which is a charity designed to help kids or other disabled persons actually access and play games, just period, whether it's specific devices. I know Able Gamers also advises with developers in the development of games to help them become accessible. But yeah, just trying to make sure that we're here, keeping positive energy flowing, and all towards a good cause. The charities that we are actually featuring this month, I can bring them up on my screen. Alright, so we've got Safe in Our World is one of the charities that we're featuring this month. Really talking about Safe in Our World really is kind of about fostering mental health and awareness through and within the gaming industry. They've got a lot of resources there, and they're basically a resource hub as well for mental health issues. Black Girls Code is the second feature charity, really trying to create a equal and equitable society for specifically girls, women, of color, minority groups, allowing them access to, education is a big thing, and just being able to be stronger participants within the economy as well, and realizing their potential. Gaming and coding isn't just for boys, no longer just a boys club, and really trying to demystify that sort of ideology. We got UNICEF USA. UNICEF works in a lot of countries over the globe, really focus on child protection, survival, education, and emergency relief. As much as we try and keep a lot of these charities focused, around something around entertainment or gaming, cannot understate the disastrous impact within between the war of Russia and Ukraine. GSC Game World, the developer of Stalker 2, had to delay the release of their game, and many of the developers or people associated with that, had to flee their country, and some of which have actually stayed behind to fight for their homeland. I really encourage anyone who hasn't really seen it yet to take a look at their game development diary. But it just goes to show, the impact of war, and, the impact that has on the lives of just regular day-to-day people, and really still impacts our community at large here as well. Child's Play is another gaming charity, just getting kids toys, especially in the hospitals. They work in large number of hospitals worldwide. They really help to outfit domestic violence shelters. They also support research and technology development for games and children. And they do have some they do fund other grants and programs to help develop gaming and hospital care and stuff like that as well. So that's kind of where we're at. Those are the four major charities that we're kind of highlighting. Galaxy, any thoughts?
I have to say, I don't know who exactly picks up these charities, but I think that you guys do a really good job. I think it's really interesting, and I'm always excited to see you guys do these tournaments and get everything together. It always turns out pretty well, at least for, since I've been coming to them, and I love the charities that you guys pick, and I think it's really awesome.
Yeah, I mean, we really try and diversify, make sure that we're hitting, multiple demographics. The Sword Society itself, we're an international group of players. We all play online. We got people from, a couple people from the EU, America, Canada, players from South America as well. So trying to just make sure that's whatever efforts that we put aren't geared towards any one person's or causes in particular. Trying to make sure that we have a diverse catalog of featured charities. That's really what I'm aiming for here.
Yes, I have noticed that it is a very big diversity of things that you pick, or whoever picks them. I love it. I couldn't imagine that. I don't know. I mean, I guess you could always do something different, but I think that what you guys are doing is absolutely great.
Yeah, I mean, it's always kind of difficult to gain that momentum and to kind of know where to start. But the Sword Society, our PSN group, has been very supportive in this idea, and shout outs to all the members and friends of the Sword Society. regarding tournament details, basically, you know, we're asking for basically a $5 USD donation from participants of the tournament, and basically the winner of the top two get to direct all the funds towards either the featured charities that we have or a charity of their own, which gets vetted through me. Additionally, the Sword Society also inflates the prize pool, matches each participant's donation up to and yeah, that's really how the funds are set up. You know, I do encourage, or we do encourage individual or spectator donations as well. There will be a link to the PayPal in the description of this YouTube video, just so that people know how to donate. And actually, I can bring up one of the slides as well here in just a minute. Additionally, for this tournament, we're actually doing something just a little bit more. You know, the last tournament I think was really super successful. Really wanted to do more, especially for individual donators. So we are doing a art raffle this time around. So participants automatically are entered into this raffle, and anyone who just wants to support or donate, as long as they donate that like $5 minimum USD, are entered into a art raffle for a art splash. And I will bring up that right as soon as this fight is done. Oh, does this hit? Ah, damn, it does, but it doesn't. No. Scaling, and she doesn't hit confirm on that. Alright, that would have been fun. Okay, so I can actually bring up the art splashes. So these are going to be custom-made art splashes. There's 3 of them on screen now. Again, minimum $5 USD. You get to enter your name into this raffle. Basically, the win here is, you know, you choose a character, and an art splash like one of these 3 will be created. Not necessarily as dark as some of these. I made all these for myself, but you know, that's where my strength lies. So I'm not going to say no if someone wants something really really dark or somber. But yeah, so the information is on screen here. I'll bring up the information for the tournament as well. Again, there is a donation link. You can also just direct message me on Knife and Gale, on the PSN, or email the fgc.swordsociety@gmail.com for any information, questions, concerns. Just really want to also stress, don't send any personal information or money to anyone else, no matter what, whoever they are. If they say they're associated or not, no, that like these are the only 2 links that anyone should really be communicating to with regards to any sort of, you know, especially money stuff, personal information. Really want to make sure that things are kept as close to chest, as anonymous as possible, for everyone's privacy and safety purposes. So those are the links there. Yeah, so again, the tournament is July 29th, Friday evening. You know, really hoping to see some people come out and either play or support any of the charities that we kind of are featuring here today. And, you know, I'm just hoping that everyone has a good time doing it. Any final thoughts, Galaxy? Alright, so ciao for now. And, you know, if people want to see more of these types of things, if people want to see more tournaments, events, or anything, or have any ideas, you know, just let us know. You know, kind of just open to it. We'll see how things go. But, you know, again, thanks to everyone in the Sword Society community. friends and family of, and yeah, I hope to see people come out at the end of July, just a couple weeks. All right, ciao for now, people.